I'm Jenna Lane, your Bucs insider for SportsTalkFlorida.com. A lot of comings and goings have happened since we last did some video, so we've got some catching up to do as far as this Bucs team goes. The first signing that I want to talk about is Mike Jenkins, former USF cornerback, who was also a star at Bradenton Southeast High School. Now, I had a lot of fans ask me, why'd the Bucs go after a cornerback? Don't they already have a starter in Jonathan Banks? Well, they did last year. You look at the types of defense that the team employed last year versus this coming year, you can kind of see why they're going in this direction. They're looking for some of the smaller corners who possess that short area quickness versus the lengthy guys like Jonathan Banks. After all, this team is not going to be employing the kind of man coverage that the Bucs envisioned doing last year, although they were a bit limited in doing such because Darrelle Revis was still recovering from that knee injury. But with all those things being said, Banks is certainly a talented player. He did play a fair amount of zone in college, but he is naturally going to be at a little more of a disadvantage in playing this type of cover 2 defense, which is where Jenkins technically shines. Now, if you throw him into a man scheme, he's going to struggle a little bit keeping up with some of these bigger, more physical receivers in the league. So it's really up to the type of defense that you're employing. And again, Banks is still going to be part of this roster, but he's at a natural disadvantage given the type of scheme that they're playing. Now, another former hometown star was brought back home in Louis Murphy, who played wide receiver at the University of Florida and was part of 2 BCS national championships, and he also played at Lakewood High School. Now, I've said before in previous videos, this team has had a need for speed at the receiver position, and he certainly possesses that. At the Combine in 2009, he ran a 4.43, although he's not a finished product. You saw some inconsistencies with his play throughout his career, whether it was with Oakland, whether it was with Carolina, with the Giants, although you do like the fact that there's some versatility. He can line up inside and play slot, and he's also big enough to play outside as well. Now, I think that by signing Murphy, the Bucs were able to address essentially all their needs in the free agency period, which is what General Manager Jason Licht said, that the team did not want to be pigeonholed when it came time to the draft. So mission accomplished there, but I still think that the Bucs are going to upgrade the receiver position with 1 and possibly 2 signings there in the draft. So stay tuned for more free agency coverage, although I think they're just about done. And of course, the NFL draft, you're going to see lots of that on SportsTalkFlorida.com. So with Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Lane.